Error 5D on Whirlpool washers and some Maytag or Kenmore models indicates a problem with the door lock or latch mechanism. The washer's control board isn't detecting that the door is securely closed, preventing the cycle from starting to avoid leaks or safety hazards. This is often due to electrical or mechanical faults in the door lock assembly itself. The primary components causing Whirlpool Washer Error 5D are the door latch or solenoid, the control board, and the wiring or connectors between them. A failure in any of these can trigger the error. The door latch or solenoid is the most common culprit, accounting for about 70% of Error 5D cases. The control board monitors signals from the door lock and other components. If it detects a problem, it triggers the error code to prevent unsafe operation. The wiring and connectors link the door latch to the control board. Corrosion or damage in these can interrupt the signal, causing the washer to think the door is unlocked when it is actually secure. Several factors can lead to Error 5D in Whirlpool washers. The most common cause is a faulty door latch or solenoid, which fails to properly secure the door. A malfunctioning control board can also trigger this error by incorrectly detecting the door status. Corroded or damaged wiring disrupts the electrical signals between components, leading to the 5D code. Obstructions like debris or clothing can prevent the door from latching correctly, causing the error. Power outages or electrical surges can sometimes reset or damage the door lock mechanism. High humidity, especially in older models, can degrade wiring and connections over time. Before calling for professional help, try these quick fixes to resolve Error 5D. First, unplug the washer for 1 to 2 minutes to reset the control board. Next, inspect the door seal and latch for any debris or obstructions, cleaning them if necessary. Then, manually test the door switch to see if it engages properly. Finally, remember to avoid forcing the door open during a cycle to prevent safety hazards. For more advanced DIY fixes, start by checking the wiring harness for corrosion or damage. This component connects the door lock to the control board, and any wear can disrupt signals. Always unplug the washer first to avoid electrical hazards. Another common fix is replacing the door lock assembly if the solenoid or switch has failed. This accounts for about 70% of 5D errors, according to repair experts. You'll need basic tools like a screwdriver and ensure you get the correct Whirlpool replacement part to avoid further issues. Before attempting any DIY repair, consider that working on electrical components may void your warranty. According to Whirlpool guidelines and consumer reports, 15% of DIY attempts can worsen the problem. If you're not comfortable with electrical work, it's better to consult a certified technician to avoid safety risks and additional costs. If the initial troubleshooting steps don't resolve Error 5D, or if you're uncomfortable working with electrical components, it's best to call a qualified appliance repair technician. Recurring errors also warrant professional servicing to avoid potential damage to other components like the motor. Professional help is crucial because DIY attempts can worsen issues in 15% of cases, according to industry data. This prevents damage to vital components like the motor, which could lead to costly repairs. Error 5D is rated as moderately severe, accounting for 25% of all washer service calls with an average repair time of 45 minutes. Reports have declined 12% since 2023, but the issue persists. Experts from Appliance Parts Pros and Consumer Reports recommend consulting certified technicians for diagnostics. Whirlpool's lead engineer states that door lock malfunctions are 80% preventable with regular cleaning, but 60% of users skip basic maintenance. A J.D. Power study shows owners of repaired units report 30% higher satisfaction. Ignoring Error 5D can escalate to costly damages like motor failures, leading to 2x more water damage claims. A hotel chain case showed that professional firmware updates reduced errors by 50%, highlighting the value of expert intervention. Always choose certified technicians for safe and effective repairs. Regular cleaning of the door seal and latch can prevent Error 5D from occurring. Wipe down these components regularly to remove soap residue and debris that could interfere with proper sealing. Avoid slamming the washer door, as this can damage the latch mechanism over time. Close the door firmly but gently to ensure proper engagement without causing wear. Consider using a surge protector to protect the washer's control board from power surges. This can prevent electrical damage that might trigger Error 5D or other issues. In humid environments, ensure adequate ventilation around the washer to minimize corrosion of electrical components. Good airflow helps prevent moisture buildup that can lead to Error 5D. Newer Whirlpool models are integrating smart diagnostics that allow for remote error logging and potential automated fixes via apps. There's also a trend towards modular repairs, making it easier to replace individual components like the door lock assembly. Whirlpool is investing in AI-driven predictive maintenance to anticipate and prevent issues like Error 5D before they occur. Look for more moisture-resistant designs to combat corrosion. These advancements promise more reliable and user-friendly Whirlpool washers in the future.